Hi, this is Michael Nesbitt on behalf of Dan Green, Bike Marketer. I hope everyone is well today. Got a great review today. This product has really struck a chord with me. By the title, you just wouldn't realise there's some fantastic elements in this. It's not often. Well, I mean, it's probably more often than I realise. But there's sometimes the software comes along and you have to double take and you go, it gives you what? It gives you what? Now the name Compare Shop doesn't actually tell you in as many terms how great this is. But answer me this, how interested would you be in a piece of software that built you, for argument's sake, an Apple store, or built you a Levi's store, or built you a Nike or an Adidas store, all done for you, even did all the SEO for you, and even tweeted all your offers across the world constantly. Plus, it found the best prices for those name brands daily. I mean, that's quite an incredible thing, really, and it really made me sit up and listen when I went through the things this morning. Now we're talking proper name brands like Apple, Nike, Adidas, Dell, Lenovo laptops, Levi jeans, obviously, Calvin Klein, Nikon cameras, and obviously the huge brands within there, like the likes of Apple and Nike. Everyone knows someone with an Apple phone. Everyone has a phone. Everyone either has a pair of Nike or a pair of Adidas shoes. Everyone has a laptop. It'll probably be a Dell or a Lenovo or an Acer. Every man I know has a pair of Calvin Kleins. My son takes photographs. He has a fantastic Nikon camera, and I have numerous pairs of Levi jeans. So imagine being able to get the best prices for these name brands daily, and it updates them daily, and then tweets your offers out to the world. That's what Compare Shop does for you. It is quite astounding in that sense that all of these brands are the brands that everyone across the world knows, and it gives you access to the best prices for these on a daily basis. That's the huge thing about this. And I'm going to run through the software and just show you the different elements of how this is all done for you, and how there's, it's basically a few clicks of a few buttons and it's all underway for you. And the fact that it tweets the world with all of your offers, and does all the SEO for you as well. It's a great thing to review something that comes along like this, and you are taken aback, because obviously I see a ton of software all the time. So this is Compare Shop, and I'm going to go through all the ins and outs of the software and show you how great it could be for you. Just want to make it clear that you do get auto approved to become an affiliate, and you also, the prices are compared to prices on Amazon, eBay, AliExpress, Walmart. So the prices are compared to huge businesses, which is great, and how you get the best price as well, because it's so thorough in the way it does things. The other thing that Compare Shop does for you as well, it creates unlimited and profitable, beautiful niche shops. And if you do the small upgrade, you can have as many stores as you want, which is great. It's self-updating in any niche as well, and gives you more advancement on social media sharing, and automatically adds the top 10 products from the major e-commerce giants, which I've just mentioned. It drives tons and tons of social traffic hands-free, and offer on the top 7 social platforms. Custom domain to intensify your brand presence, advanced integrations. It has autoresponders, webinars, CRM, and Pixabay, which is great for pulling all the information together. It monetizes effectively, get me words out, with Google AdSense and Amazon ads and banner ads. And we're actually going to put in a bonus there, which will help you monetize the Bing element as well, where there is less competition. So we will do that in the bonuses, which will help you greatly as well. It builds the custom shops and details, and a wish list for a shopping cart, and 90-day cookies as well. And it's got 50 more cutting edge features within there as well. So this is Compare Shop, and it's great for you, and it will really help you. And now I'm going to run through the ins and outs of how the brands work for you, and how this can actually be great for you and help your passive income. Cheers. So now I'm going to run through the ins and outs of Compare Shop. I've made loads of notes this morning on my A4 pad here, and I've got a big pad behind as well, which I've made loads of notes just because I don't normally get this excited about something like this, but today it has really, as I said, it struck a chord with me. So as you can see, it's WordPress. So this is the dashboard on the left hand side here, and you probably recognize some of these. If you've seen a WordPress site before, you'll recognize these as well. So what I'll do is I will go to all the exciting parts of it. This is obviously just a demo version, so I can show people it's got some great little features. It's got a feature here which can walk me through various things which I've gone through earlier today. But it is very simple to use. So you go to dashboard, and you go to store, and you click on store. It should bring up, there we go, it brings up a theme, and you can create your own store, or the stores within here which you can just use, and you get an affiliate link, and this can make money for you with all these name brands like Adidas, Nike, Nikon, Apple. Amazing. Dell, Calvin Klein, and obviously Levi. So you click on a theme and it brings up the various themes. So I'll click on the theme, and this will bring up the way you can put things in here. So you can choose files for yourself. You can put in your own logo, and you can build your own site in that way. And if you want to choose a file, you just click on obviously choose a file, and then it would bring all the information. You can build your own site there. But what you can also do is you can use everything that they've put in for you as well, which is here, which is obviously just a test at this moment in time, and you can see that it's all different categories. But if I click on all categories and click on shoes, this will bring up a really nice site with all different kinds of shoes in. So that's great. All these shoes, as you can see, all these name brands. The great thing that it does is if you go into shoes, you can click on the brands, and this will give you a URL for you to then send across Twitter, stick into your social media. And how good does that look? If that's going to turn up on someone's Twitter page and they're going to look and they're looking for a pair of shoes, as you know there will be, because it will contact all the people on Twitter who have been talking about and think they get a new pair of shoes and all this kind of stuff. And if it goes to everyone, you're going to land traffic and you're going to get information back from these people saying, oh, great, excellent, buy, purchase, which is brilliant. So when we look down, you can see all of the prices here. Some of these prices are great prices, which is especially, look at this. I've got a pair of Nike very similar to them, but there you go. There you go. They're the same. That's the ones that I've got there. Now that price I know is a great price because I've got a pair of those shoes, which is a surprise as well. You obviously get a number of pages. And these prices will change daily, which is the fantastic thing that CompareShop does. It'll change daily, and it'll send out tweets of your new offers to everyone across Twitter, which is great. So that's that side of things. There's obviously other things. If we go into men's clothes, we can click on there, and this will bring up, as I mentioned earlier, clothes that you would definitely be interested in. You've got Champion t-shirts here, and if we click on the next page, it will move to, there you go, there you've got your Levi's there, and it will bring up lots of various products, and here we go, tons and tons of Levi products, which is absolutely fantastic. Everyone has a pair of Levi's. That's how phenomenal that brand is. And having these brands as part of your shop is a massive bonus to you. It really is important to latch onto these things, and then what it will do as well, I've made lots of notes here, and the other fantastic thing that this will do, when someone purchases a brand and purchases a product from you, there'll be an autoresponder which will collect all that information, thanking them for buying a pair of Levi's from you, and it builds you a list. So the offers can go direct to those people. That's the fantastic thing. So you could send out daily autoresponder emails to these people and say, got more Levi's, look at this offer here. And if you come across prices that you go, wow, that's a phenomenal price. Like here, look at this, original fit men's jeans for $29. That's just a great price. Here we go again, look at this, jet black, $19. You can send these individual offers to the people that have come onto your list. It really does start a fantastic engine for you there to actually get sales day after day after day. It is a great piece of software, and I do think that CompareShop is just something that would work very well for absolutely everyone because of the actual name brands. Now, there's other elements to it as well. And what you can do is you can upgrade to a Pro, which is a few dollars more, and it gives you a lot of electronical, is that such a word? A lot of electronic equipment. This is the tablets page for this, so if I click on mobile phones, you will see that it brings up the Apple phones. And many people know the prices of Apple phones. So you can see that some of the prices are absolutely outstanding as well. So you've got Apple iPhone X, everything is bang up to date. Now I know quite a lot about laptops, and when I went in, they actually had refurbished laptops, which a lot of people shun, but you shouldn't really, because laptops will last 5, 6, 7 years, and if they have an upgrade in them, which a lot of the refurbished ones don't, look at that, less than $100. That's just less than $80. Look at that for a Dell Chromebook. These prices are great. You can tell by looking at them. You don't have to go and search the internet, because you can see less than $80. That's the kind of money you'd spend going out for a meal. These are great prices. Really, really great prices. You can click on all categories: mobile phones, tablets, cameras. Here we go. Now these prices, cameras are obviously an expensive item, but this is good because then even if you made, say for argument's sake, a camera is say $864 there, even if you're making 10%, you've made over $80. So if you're just sticking 10% on here and getting your profit, then an $80 profit on anything is great. So that's the good thing about something with a high ticket price. If you're just making 5% on things, then you're happy with that, and you make a few dollars here and a few dollars there, that's great. But having access to high ticket items is really, look at it, $1,000. So if you make 10% on that, you're making $100. You only need to sell one camera and you've made $100. That's the fantastic thing. And it's a name brand. Name brands that you know, that people trust, and that's the big thing about this software. That's the great thing about it. So that's what I would highly recommend this. Now I'll go into a few other pages here. The automation side of things, we've got products. There will be here we go. We'll click on automation. There will be a section for traffic. Here it is here. I knew it would be in automation somewhere. So if I click on traffic, this will bring up, there we go, brings up the SEO and the social pages. So I click on SEO, and this will automate everything for you. They've obviously got lots of test information here, but obviously you just have to put the website name in, you have to put the meta tag names in, and all of the keywords and everything, set it away, and that will get the SEO up and running for you. That's the fantastic thing about that. I'm saying fantastic a lot today, I know I am. But it is fantastic. The social side of things will be all the different tests to do with Twitter. Then you can set a campaign away. So if I click on create social campaign, this will probably bring up a list. There we go. So it automates everything, as you can see, enable post, and you can schedule this so you can have the posts going out at particular days. You can set them to go out once a week, you can set them to go out daily, and you can put in the times you want to go out and how frequent these posts go out here. So once you've set everything up, and you've got the shops already built for you, everything's done for you, it's all name brands, it is great in that sense, because normally when you sell things like this, you don't see all the name brands within there, but this really, really can set you on the way to make a great passive income online. It really can, especially with brands like this. And if we look at the mobile phones, and you've got brands like Apple, which are huge brands. You've got the men's clothing, you've got all the Levi's, you've got the shoes, you've got the Adidas page as well. You've even got cosmetics, because it's not all male orientated as it appears, because I'm a man. Because men are always looking at all the tech things. That's what you do, isn't it? So if we go to cosmetics, click on here, and there'll be various ranges of cosmetics, all different kinds of cosmetics. Yeah, you've got eyeshadows there, great. You've got colours and neon powder. You've got lip and face stuff, that's great. Colours for glitter. Tons and tons and tons of stuff there, which is great. That's fab as well. I'm saying great and fab a lot, aren't I? Yeah. So that is Compare Shop, and I think that Compare Shop can be great for you, and I do think that this piece of software will set you on the way to actually doing extremely well online. And now we're going to run through all of the bonuses. Thanks very much. And now to the bonuses to go with Compare Shop. This is the bonus that we're offering, which is perfect for Compare Shop. It's called Soci Traffic Jet, and it delivers real traffic from red hot Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So that's going to really help you make a success of Compare Shop. We've also got gifts today as well, which I will run through now if I click on the right page, that is. And the first thing that we're going to offer as part of our gift is a video pack, which is to do with Bing ads made easy. Now, Bing is often underestimated in many ways. The competition isn't as great, and it is more financially beneficial than doing Google AdSense as well. So this is something that will help you as well, because this can be overlooked by many people. It's video training and voiceover audio as well. So I'll click on the training just to see how large this is. So there you go, you've got 20 different videos which will give you the ins and outs and in-depth information regarding how to do ads on Bing as well. And as part of the bonus, we've got something linked to the gift as well, which is to do with the same subject as well, which is to do with Bing, and it's Bing Ads Made Easy. So if I click on this, and I'll bring this up for you. So you'll get to see, here we go, it's a training guide and a cheat sheet, top resource report and a special report. Now, I do love the cheat sheets. The training guide, we'll see how large this is for you, because this will obviously help. The more information you have about something that isn't often done by people. I wasn't going to say it isn't as popular, but obviously Bing is obviously very popular and is on almost every Apple computer you buy. So that's 103 pages all about Bing ads and that, so that will really help you as well. And this could be your unique selling point of how to make this successful. You've got a cheat sheet as well, which will help you get the ins and outs quicker, because it just goes through the information a little bit briefer and does brief synopsis of various things rather than you having to read the whole 103 pages. You can spot something within here. So you can spot one of these and then go into the actual training and look at it in depth. So that's our bonuses for today, and that should really help you a great deal with Compare Shop. Please do like and share and subscribe below. We give a gift away every day with the emails that you get for the promotions that we're doing. My name is Michael Nesbitt on behalf of Dan Green for Byte Marketer. Thanks very much.